Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading. Why 2026 will be your most powerful year. And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be reading today. We're also using different tarot decks in each of the piles. So we have pile number 1 with the new spirit moon and hope. We have pile number 2 with the star blanket and transition. And we have pile number 3 with thunderbird vision, trailblazer. Okay, this is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find your timestamps. And I will see you guys in your step readings. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. Why 2026 will be your most powerful year. We are going to figure that out together and see what the cards and the energies are predicting for you. Before we do that, I also just want to say that I do have a very special Christmas offer on my website, nordicl.com, a package deal where you get both my oracle decks for only $42 or whatever currency you have, and free worldwide shipping. Okay, so back to today's reading, and we're gonna do this reading completely different from what we usually do. So we're gonna put away, as you see, I haven't prepared any oracle cards. We just have this and the tarot deck, and we're not even gonna use the tarot deck for a while. We're gonna use that in the end because I have a giant tarot deck today that we're gonna use. So let me bring that out. Look how fun, isn't this? So we're gonna do 3 giant Raider weight tarot cards, and we're gonna do 3 months to see which could be the most important months for you as well. We're gonna do some chakra cards. I put the deck on the side here because I think the table will get too messy. So, but we're gonna start with these these cards. Let me also take my sweater off because it got really hot. Okay, we're ready. So, new spirit moon with hope. I think we have to put this away. Okay, we're gonna put it here. Let's start with 3 months. So what is going to be the most important months for pile number 1 during 2026? Okay, we got 3 months. Yeah. And we are going to do, this is exciting. You know, three cards. Oop, look at that. Showing the big energies for you here. So why is 2026 going to be the most powerful year? I see this card for pile number 1. Okay, so we got that. We're also going to, I think we're just gonna prepare, yeah, let's do 1 astrology card as well, because I really felt like we needed that. Look at this! That one came out, that is for you. And also 2 chakra cards. And then we can do the rest of the cards, because we do have some more cards. And also your main tarot deck, we can do that later. So let's see, 2 tarot cards. I mean 2 chakra cards. I see a red one, root chakra. Whoop, whoop. I wonder. Oh, okay. Let's put those away. I think I'm just gonna put the deck in half, yeah, because it's easier. Let's go with this and let's try again. That's the one. Okay, let's start with these cards. And I have to say, because today when I'm recording this video, of course, this is a timeless reading. You can watch this whenever you feel drawn to it. But today, recording it, we do have a new moon in Scorpio. So that's interesting. And let's see what we got here. We have the 5 of Swords. We have the 9 of Wands. And we have the 3 of Cups. Okay. Let's also look at the astrology card. We have Earth element with stability. Hope. Getting hope. This year will be a year where you finally see the light at the end of a tunnel. With the 9 of Wands here, it's talking about a long journey that you have made. And yes, you have built something solid for yourself, but it didn't come easy. It came with a lot of hard work, and you are tired, and you still have to defend your energy. You still have to work hard. Actually, it seems like you still have this kind of feeling of, okay, I have to work hard. I can't go to rest yet. The journey is not over. And with the 9 of Wands here, even looking at the 5 of Swords, you are really defending yourself from this craziness here. You're trying to keep this craziness out of your life. And with the 3 of Cups behind your back here, I think there's going to be, because 3 of Cups is very connected to celebration, joy, joyful times, which 9 of Wands doesn't have anything of. Because 9 of Wands, you are wounded, you are tired, but you can't go to rest yet. You have to stand up, you have to protect your ground, you have to keep your eye open. But also with the 9 of Wands standing up here, it shows that you have built something for yourself. Some things are going very good for you, but you haven't seen the end, like something with seeing the end, seeing the light. Finally, you're gonna see the light. So I think, and also 2026, it's a year 1. And this is a year 9. Yeah, maybe this is talking about this year. Yeah, in year 9. So this year, 2025 is a year 9 in numerology, which talks a lot about endings. So this year was a really 2025. Maybe you're watching this in 2026. This was big endings for you, and next year is big beginnings. Even new moon shows it here, because the new moon is beginnings. And Earth element also shows stability here. There's gonna be more time for you to rest. There's gonna be more time for you to play. Even I don't know if you saw the chakra card that turned around. I was thinking about taking it, and I was like, oh, so many cards. But it said something with play. So next year, you're finally coming out of the very dark, long tunnel, and you're seeing the light. There's going to be more joy and celebrations. So it's really, next year is a really new beginnings for you. That is the theme. So let's see the months here. We have March. Let's pick these up. It's easier. So we have March, we have May, and we have June. Good beginning of the year. March, May, and June are important for you. That is early or spring and summer, or fall and winter. Well, it depends on where you live. That's all the seasons. So anyways, March, May, and June. Let's also look at the chakra cards. I am not taking care of my physical resources. So an underactive root chakra. That's interesting because we have earth element and stability here. So you're going to find stable ground. And with stable ground, it could be that something with your health is going to stabilize, something with your diet, something. Why do I hear if somebody has an allergy? That just came out. But something is going to stabilize. But it could also be that you're finally finding your forever home. You're finally finding a stable job. Something feels very, very stable next year. It's like things are falling into place. And I do feel like, maybe it was 9 long years. That's funny because for me it's 9 years, it's actually 9 years and 2 months since I had my big spiritual awakening, 2016. So yeah, 9 long years is now coming to an end, and now we have a year 1. More time for joy and celebration. And this is nice people. This is not so nice people. So you go from looking at these not so nice people to having like fun and nice people around you and more joy and play. So it's also something with there's going to be a very positive shift, but maybe you had to do a lot of shadow work. Maybe you had to fight a lot. Maybe there was a lot of arguments and a lot of conflicts and a lot of, emotional triggers and things like that. That seems to really like shift now, 2026 for you. And we also have an underactive third eye. I see, but I don't trust my intuition. Yeah, I mean, so root chakra is underactive. This is like really causing instability. And third eye underactive, this really causes also confusion. So this is what you have been in. You have been in this blah. Yeah, that is the best way to describe it, like a blah energy. Not so fun. Yeah, not so fun. And there has been, with the 5 of Wands, this has been like very tricky. It seems like there was no winners here, because the 5 of Wands usually talks about, there's no winners. Even the one winning here has a grin on their face. They sold their soul to the devil, to win something here. But it seems like you are like something with like the crazy people are outside of you. So it's like you're not mixed with the crazy people or the craziness here. But you have to protect and defend your energy and your life. And it seems to be like you had to go through like a lot of healing, I think, as well. And maybe you're even physically injured because stressful energies has caused some type of physical symptoms, maybe. That could also be it. So let's see here. We got another chakra deck. And we are going to put 3 cards. We're going to put, look at this, unity. Throat chakra popped out here with unity. Okay. Yeah, you like scattered, like everything is scattered. Everything is like there's like a lack of stability. There has been a lack of stability in your life, and that's gonna fix itself now with the new moon, with the year number 1, 2026. So it's like, see, like the scattered energies coming together, and finally you're gonna feel like you have your life in control and like things together. I see this one, and I see that one as well. We have beauty, nice. Unity, beauty, and radiance with the root chakra. So heart chakra, root chakra, radiance. Yeah, radiance, the 3 of Cups here. So there's definitely a big glow up in your life, in the area of your life where you feel like the energies are scattered, things are not put together, and I see like everything coming together, and you're just feeling strong and healthy and good and happy and positive, and almost like you're forgetting, because maybe these negative people like are still somewhere, but it's like you forget about them. So I think you're really gonna cut some cords. Like you're finally really going to release certain people's energetic influence on you. Or like, influence on you. So there's going to also be some like kind of like very clear cord cuttings. Beauty and radiance and unity. I mean, you're going to feel very good. This is a big glow up, actually. Yeah, very big glow up for you. And after 9 long years and, all these struggles or maybe even 9 months, but I think this, for many of you, this seems to be, we have a number 3 to 9 years. We have a 3 year, 3, 5, 9, maybe 3 to 5 years. We have 38 here. Yeah, 3 to 8. I'm so sorry. I had to do it again. Yeah. So let's see what else we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tarot cards. Okay, we have Page of Wands. Yeah, a new adventure for you starting here next year. We have Queen of Pentacles. That here comes that stability that you've been waiting for. I feel like you're gonna be busy with your you're gonna be so busy with all the positive things going on for you, and that you're gonna forget about the. It's like you keep feeling like you're turning your back to certain people and like kind of forgetting about them. And this is gonna help you to really release their. Because somehow it feels like you, because you're still defending yourself here, and you're still looking at something here, or someone here. Even if this doesn't seem like this is in your life right now, there seems to be some distance at least. And I think, you know, you're going to raise your vibrations so much 2026 that some people are just going to fall off your energy. So they're going to be easier to handle, or they're going to be completely like, you're going to forget about them. We have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, really withdrawing. Yeah, really leaving certain things behind forever and in peace. We have the Empress. Look at this 3, 3, 3. This is a year of growth and fertility for you. I heard finally. And look at this. We have the Death here. Yeah, and some final endings. Some final endings. I'm not getting any difficult energies at all, even with the new moon. So it seems like you're very, 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 very ready. And I do feel like most of you have some distance already from this, the negativity that is troubling you. So I hear something like it's not gonna, like if you want to know if it's gonna be a difficult year, I think it's gonna be pretty easy compared to all the 9 years if you look back. Yeah. And we have another 3. We have 3 of Cups again. Look at this. So this comes out 2 times here. This is a year of joy and celebration and coming together with people that you like. So you go from people that you don't like, you're taking distance from, and to people that you do like. And I think, you know, this really forced you to do some shadow work as well. I don't see really any shadowy energies. Even Death, you know, is like more about, okay, it's more about endings than the transformation in itself, actually. Yeah, I mean, Death card is actually a pretty like clean-cut card. I know it is about transformation, but somehow it feels like in your, and maybe it's your reading here, it feels very clean cut, like the Empress, Death. Like you're so like ready for this, and you're so ready to embrace the positivity and the new beginning. So it's kind of like, it's going to feel like it's going to be a very smooth, yeah, I think it's going to be a smooth year for you. Yeah, that's what I feel like. A lot of stability here. Yeah, smooth year with a lot of stability. And we like that we have March, May, and June here, because it seems like things is going to happen early, early in the month. Okay, pile number 1. This was your reading. We're going to stop here. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile number 1, I do wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. So why 2026 will be your most powerful year? We are going to find that out together. Before we do that, I just want to say that I do have a very special Christmas offer on my website, nordicl.com, a package deal where you get both my oracle decks for only $42 US, or whatever currency you are using, and also with free worldwide shipping. So you can check that out. Okay, so back to today's reading, and we're gonna do the reading a little bit different today, which is fun because I have a giant, look at this, I got a giant tarot deck, and I'm absolutely in love with this deck. So a giant tarot deck for a big year, 2026, and I do have, we're also going to do months of the year. We are going to do some chakra cards and astrology card. Okay, I have the cards on the side here, and we're just going to do like, take them out one by one here to make it as easy as you can. So let's just start like this. We're going to put 3 months here months of the year to see which months of the year are the most important ones, or maybe powerful ones for you. So let's start with that. Okay, we got 3 months. Then we are going to put one astrology card here because we can't do a reading without at least one astrology card. Okay, we got that one. So, and now we're also gonna put 3 tarot cards. So look at this in the bottom, we have the Ace of Swords. That's nice. Okay, so why is 2026 going to be the most powerful year for pile number 2? Okay, we got those. And we're also gonna put 2 chakra cards here, and then we're gonna start with this. And then we're gonna take some more cards. We're also gonna take some tarot cards from your main tarot deck. I see this purple. Okay, we got these 2. Third eye and the sacral chakra. One card even stayed on the table, so I don't know. Well, let's just do this one as well. Yeah, let's just keep this here. It's just stayed there alone on the table. Felt like it wanted to come. Okay, pile 2. Let's see here. So you felt drawn to the star blanket, and with transition, the star blanket is very connected to big changes and shifts and transitions in our life. Positive transitions, actually. So let's see here. Let's look at the months. We have February, and this is interesting because I just checked a little bit astrology before I started the reading, and we have a very special 6-planet alignment on February the 28th, where Mercury, Venus, Neptune, Saturn, Uranus, and Jupiter aligns. So maybe that's very special for you. In February, also Saturn moves back into Aries. We also have April and December. Look at this. We have the beginning of the year, and also the end of the year seems to be important for you. So February, April, and December. Okay. In February also we have the eclipse season, the first eclipse of the year on February the 17th in Aquarius. Why do I keep? Because I only focus on February, not April and December. So February is really standing out here to be important. And maybe the eclipse is going to be very important because the lunar nodes are now shifting into Leo and Aquarius. So this is going to be the first eclipse in Aquarius on February the 17th. And eclipses are very powerful, you know. Maybe it's going to blow you. Look at this. Maybe it's going to give you that blow you need into this transition here. We have a 44 here as well, which talks about like you being guided and supported by the angels. So there seems to be something happening here in February. I keep looking at that, like that's the important month. Let's do the astrology card, and let's do the 3. Aquarius. Aquarius, I know. So yeah, February. What's going to happen in February? There's going to be a big transition for you. In February, you're going to feel that the new year has started. In February, you're going to feel like now you have shifted your energy completed. And it feels like almost like you're waiting for this. I know. Look, it's Aquarius. I know. So you know something is coming. You know there's a shift coming. You know there's a change coming. And in February, it seems like it's finally happening here. April and December feels like a complete different energy, actually, to be honest. It feels nice. Yeah, it feels just nice. I'm not getting anything special, just like, okay, this is nice. Yeah, this is nice. Let me check astrology. Is there something happening in April? Uranus is moving into Gemini, April 26th. Back to Gemini. It has been in Taurus now, or it retrograded back in Taurus. And December, no, I don't know. So let's look at these 3 cards. The High Priestess. The High Priestess, I know. The High Priestess knows. High Priestess is very connected to their intuition. Okay, this is nice. The High Priestess. We have the Four of Pentacles. I have Four of Pentacles waiting. Like you, so you keep feeling like you're waiting for something. Even if Four of Pentacles is not really connected to waiting. I'm just, yeah, with the High Priestess, I'm just picking up that energy. Like you're waiting for something here. And Strength. Look at this. There's going to be a big shift. And you've been waiting for this big shift. You're holding everything together here. It's like, okay, let's go, you know? So, and then comes the February with the wind here, you know, because there's a wind blowing here, which makes me think of a storm a little bit. And eclipse, if you know, eclipses are a bit stormy, but they're great. I mean, I'm really starting to appreciate eclipses this year. Yeah, this year March eclipse were so weird and so difficult, but it brought like big, very big changes in my life. So now I started to work with eclipse energy in a whole different way, like riding the wave, because it brings us something good. I don't see like this is gonna be like super difficult, like but because with the Strength here as well, like you are ready, you are prepared, you are waiting for a big shift, a big change. And it seems like it's going to happen here in February. I feel like medium, like, is it going to be intense? I feel like medium intense. Yeah, that's the feeling that I'm getting. Medium intense. And it's nice also that it's in the beginning of the year. Yeah, very nice. I mean, you're so ready for this. It's like you are just waiting. Yeah, you're just waiting for it. Oh, let me just fix the cards. I just checked the camera and I saw like it looks a little bit weird for you guys. Okay. Okay. So let's look at the chakra cards. So we have the third eye. A balanced third eye. I see and connect to the universe. Wow, beneath the High Priestess. Together with Aquarius. This is very nice, and the purple here goes together. There's a whole new world that's going to open up for you. A whole new world. Is that Aladdin? Yeah, I think, you know, the animated. Yeah, maybe. The Song of Jasmine? I don't know, maybe. Or is it the Lion King? No, I don't know. So anyways, I feel, we have the sacral chakra. I feel a lack of creativity, underactive sacral chakra. And we have also root chakra, underactive root chakra. I am anxious. You're going to get rid of some type of blockage. And this is very interesting because the underactive root chakra and maybe even the underactive sacral chakra actually goes good together with the shadow aspect of the Four of Pentacles. Because the positive aspect of the Four of Pentacles, there's somebody that's building something. They're holding on to their wealth, they're holding on to, and they're building, but they're building stability in their life. But on the shadowy aspect of Four of Pentacles, it could be like holding on, not wanting to share, or there could be fear of losing, fear of losing the things that you have. So there could be a feeling of anxiousness here. But I keep, like, you're going to get rid of some type of blockage. And you know what the blockage is. Like, you've been waiting to release this. And something tells me with Strength here that you have been building up some spiritual strength with the High Priestess here to deal with this. Even Aquarius here. Aquarius likes to expand. Aquarius is connected to Uranus, you know, so they don't like anything. Yeah, we said April 26, Uranus is finally moving back into Gemini, which it will stay. Then it will stay in Gemini until 7 years or something like that. Yeah, 7 years, I think. But yeah. And Uranus is the, you know, brings us radical shifts. Oh yeah, we have April 26 here. Yeah, there's going to be a radical shift in your life. Pile number 2. Very radical shift in your life. There's going to be a blockage connected to your root chakra and to your sacral chakra. But with a balanced third eye here, I think you know exactly what this is. So this is not going to come as a surprise. It's not going to be too intense and chaotic. It's going to be healing. It's going to be releasing. It's going to bring you a radical shift in your life. And it's going to feel good. I feel like you're happy in December. So something with like being very happy at the end of the year. Looking back, I don't know how you feel about this year. This year was so hard. Yeah, for me it was like, such a hard year. Yeah, it was just like continue. Like I don't know. I don't even remember like a year that I transformed so much. So it's been very exhausting this year, and I think you're gonna feel completely different about the next year. We have some more chakra cards here, so let's see. We got 4 of these. Let's see what we got. We have creation with the solar plexus chakra. Power. Creation. Yeah, I feel like you're coming out of a tired phase of your life, a little bit depressed, tired, slow moving. Because the creation here feels like, you know, and with strength here as well. Strength is connected to Leo, I think. And Jupiter is moving into Leo next year. Power. Something with getting power. All of a sudden you have all this power. So you go through this radical shift, this translation, you get rid of some blockages, and then you're going to gain some power. And with this power, you're going to create something new, maybe for yourself. Let's look at the other card. We have peace. Look at this. Power. Yeah, wow, that's a good confirmation. Power. Peace, power, creation, and interference. Interference. Yeah, you're getting help. I want to put this here because there's some, I keep getting this, some radical shift happening. And eclipses are great for the divine, great time for the divine to intervene and help us with some things. Put the star or like something around February. February is a good time for you to focus on yourself, withdraw and focus on yourself and your healing and connecting with the High Priestess. Yeah, connect to the universe because this is going to be, to keep hearing some life-changing healing, some life-changing insights, where you will like regain like a lot of power. I see you going from gray to colorful. Like I see you like you have no colors. Life is gray. Life is like dull, like something with dullness. And then like a lot of power. Activating the solar plexus chakra maybe even. Power, peace, because something is gone now. And from this place, you're going to create something new. I think, you know, yeah, we said, I haven't said it yet in pile number 2, but 2025 was a year 9 in numerology, which was all about, you know, endings, transformations. But 2026 is the year 1. So it's all about the new. You're going to create something completely new. Something that you might not even know. It says I know here, but maybe your higher self knows. But you're going to do something completely new. Maybe you've been thinking about it, but there wasn't space and time to do it. Or it could even be that you're going to get some like really new shift in your destiny that you weren't preparing. Yeah, with Uranus, Aquarius, radical shift, radical change, radical breakthroughs. Okay, what else do we got here? Let's do some last tarot cards from your main deck. I want to do this. I definitely want to do that. And I want to do this. We have Knight of Pentacles. We have 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, look at this. Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. Coming together and doing something. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is connected to Jupiter. Jupiter in Leo. Yeah, okay. We have to talk about this. So Jupiter is moving into Leo. Let me see when it was. On July the 26th. And then it stays 1 year. But I also said that the lunar nodes are entering Leo and Aquarius. So the first Leo solar eclipse we have on August the 12th. So something with Leo energy comes out very strong here to be important for you. An eclipse, like I said. But Wheel of Fortune, so radical change and a shift. Something with a shift in your destiny. And you creating something here. with the Knight of Pentacles and with the Three of Pentacles, it's going to be stable. You're going to be supported. It's going to bring you recognition, maybe. It's going to bring you success with the Wheel of Fortune. It's going to bring you happiness, and it's going to bring you joy. That's what I'm getting. You're going to get rid of the anxiousness here and the lack of creativity. Yeah, sacral chakra, lack of creativity. And the root chakra, underactive root chakra, anxiousness. Because, yeah, maybe with the Four of Pentacles, you know, you had to hold on to what you have, or you, I don't know, but like something is really clearing out in these two chakras. And you are inspired. I keep forgetting that you're going to get some type of new, starting something completely new. It's fresh, it's fun, it's going to be an adventure, and you're going to be ready for it, yeah. I feel like December is going to be a really good month for you. Keep feeling like, woohoo, this was a nice year. Yeah, like, and I think it's going to be a pretty full year. Like, there's going to be like a lot of exciting things happening, and a lot of new things happening. And the big change comes in the beginning of the year. Yeah, I think this like this big purge almost, you know, the big shift comes around February here. Yeah. Okay, pile number 2. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 2. I do wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. So why 2026 will be your most powerful year, we are going to find out together. Before we do that, I quickly want to tell you that I do have a very special Christmas offer on my website, nordicl.com, a package deal where you can get both my Oracle decks for only $42 US or whatever currency you are using, and free worldwide shipping. So we got that out of the way. Let's dive into your reading. We're going to do it a little bit different today. We're going to take this away. As you see, I haven't prepared any Oracle cards. I have all the decks on the side, and we are going to take cards together. And I have a very fun deck because I have a giant tarot deck, and I am in love with this deck because it's so much fun. So let's just start with putting your main card here, and we're going to return to that after we have prepared the table for you. So we are going to, actually we're going to put it here, and we're going to take 3 months of the year to see which are the three most important months for you. Oh, that's the one. Okay, we got 3 months. We want to take 1 astrology card as well. So why is 2026 going to be pile number 3's most powerful year? Okay, let's do 3. Look at this, we got the star in the bottom. Oh, maybe you didn't see it. Yeah, autofocus is a little bit slow. So why is 2026 going to be... Yeah, let's do this one. Your most powerful year. Okay, we are going to do 2 chakra cards from the chakra deck here. And then we're going to start with those messages. And then we're also going to take cards from your main tarot deck. And I have another chakra deck as well that we're going to take cards from. Okay, let's do these 4. You got a lot of heart chakra. Look at this. Even 1 heart chakra card stayed on the table. Wow, look at this. Okay, we're going to do all of these. Look at this. 4 heart chakra cards. Something big is going to happen with your heart, and 1 third eye. So let's just keep this here, and let's see what we do with that. So let's start. Let's see the... First of all, Thunderbird vision. Number 55 here, which also talks about positive change, and trailblazer. I want to read from the book really quickly because I think it was really good what it said in the book. And we have, it is said that the thunderbird is one of the highest spiritual beings, joining us from the west in the spring to bring thunderstorms and rain. The medicine of thunderbird appears today to shake up the path you thought you had to take. It is time for redirection with your heart and spirit leading the way. Get out of your mind, it cannot bring you where you need to go. Thunderbird is asking you to drop down into ancient wisdom of your body and soul knowing. You are here to create a new way, to be a trailblazer, and your ancestors are cheering on you. Wow, powerful year. This is a powerful year for you. Yeah, this is a very powerful year for you, actually. Pile number 3, I think you're also being very guided, because I just saw your ancestors coming down and clearing the path for you. So let's see here. Let's look at the months of the year. January. Wow, it's starting. It's starting already in January. So that's a very important month for you. We have March, and I can't. Why it's stuck on my hand. And we have June. So January, March, and June. Interesting, starting directly. Let me check astrology. What's going to happen? Do we have anything special on this month? January, Neptune is moving back into Aries, and it's going to stay there into 2039. We also have March. We have the Virgo lunar eclipse on March the 3rd. And in June, I can't see anything special happening now. So yeah, okay. Let's look at this astrology card as well. We have Mercury with mind. Do you remember when we read what it said? It said something with get out of your own way with the mind. Let me see here. Get out. It's time for redirection with your heart and spirit leading the way. Get out of your mind. It cannot bring you where you need to go. Mercury and mind. And the Thunderbird vision, this is about the third eye. We have one third eye chakra card here as well. So it seems like, there's going to be, you are getting out of your own way, but also, I see your ancestors also clearing the path for you. Of all the readings today, I do feel like this is I feel so much power here. Maybe you need it. Maybe you need a very big clearage of the blockages that has been on your path. Let's look at the tarot cards. Yeah, this is exciting. We got the star. We got the star. We got the star. That is good. We have 2 of Wands. Wow, this is very good. What's the last card? And we have the Hanged. Wow, this is great. Pile number 3. This is great. Yeah, this is very good. You're gonna experience a big shift in your life, and it's starting already from January. You're gonna feel the energies already from January. This year, 2025. I don't know what you think about it. For me, it was like. What was it with this year? It was just so hard. So much transformation, so much healings. Usually I have time to rest in between, but this was like, okay, you have to purge. Okay, you're done purging. Now you have to do the next purge. Okay, you're done with that purge. Now you have to deal with this purge. Now you have to deal with this. Now you have to deal with this. I feel exhausted. Actually, to be honest, yeah, and it's still going on. Yeah, it's still going on, And so January, maybe you're feeling this way too. And January feels like something is really like you're gonna feel the shift. And with the star here, you're gonna feel like some really, light coming into your life, and you're gonna feel like a renewal. The star brings renewal. The star brings hope. The star brings very light healing, positive healing. This is not like deep into the shadows. This feels like very ooh, this feels good. I'm starting to feel very good. And 2 of Wands is all about planning the future, looking ahead and expanding. And the Hanged Man is a shift. The Hanged Man can talk about sacrifices and being stuck, but I don't see that here. And the Hanged Man is connected to Neptune. And we said in January, Neptune is finally moving into Aries. It has been in Aries in the don't remember when it moved into Aries. 30th of March 2025, and then it retrograded back into Pisces, and now it has been in the last degrees of Pisces, and this is just an exhausting place for it to be at actually. So it's something with Neptune moving into Aries on January the 26th, and then it's gonna say like I said until 2039, but that feels like that's going to bring you some type of relief, some type of clarity of the mind. Yeah, there's some fogginess of the mind here, and that's going to bring a shift of perspective. So you're going to feel the energies of 2026 from the start, and maybe you can even sense it now. You know, maybe you can even sense like, okay, next year is going to be, or maybe, you know, you're watching this in 2026, like this year is different from 2025. You're ready to rise above the challenges. You are ready to surf on the waves of the new beginnings that are coming in 2026. 2026 in numerology is a year number 1. New beginnings. 2025 in numerology is a year number 9, you know, transformations or endings. So much less challenging, much more fun, much more expansion, much more clarity of mind, and the things that you like. I see you getting rid of some mind blockages. Isn't it interesting? Because you go from the heart, you go from the mind to the heart. And now, what are we going to do with these 4 cards? Let's just check them out with so many. Okay. So we have an overactive heart chakra with I love, but I can be codependent. Okay. We have an overactive heart chakra again. I love myself, but I neglect self-care. We have an underactive heart chakra. I love, but I can be overly critical of others. And we have a balanced heart chakra. I love and forgive. There's like your heart, your poor heart has gone through so many transformations. It is open, it is closed, it is balanced, it's overactive, it's underactive, it is dead, it is alive. You know, sometimes it feels like it's like, what happened? It's completely dead, you know, knock, knock, you know, can somebody please open my heart? It seems like you've been going through like a lot of blockages, a lot of healing. 2026 is the year when you finally heal your heart. And I feel like I want to cry when I say that because I feel like, oh, nice, you know, because there's been so much junk in the heart. There has been so many issues with love, with self-care, with self-love, with forgiveness, and with criticizing yourself, with criticizing others maybe. So this is the year when it finally heals. And I like it with the star here. The heart is expanding with the 2 of Wands, but with the heart here, very, very, look at all the heart chakra. And even the Mercury mind here is green. So you go from the mind to the heart. Your mind is also going to be balanced in a whole different way. It's like you're releasing mind blockages and you're releasing heart blockages. Wow, this is going to be such a powerful year for you. And we have the third eye here. I see and can get mentally overwhelmed. An overactive third eye. Yeah, mentally overwhelmed. Yeah, exactly what we talked about. So clearing out mental blockages and clearing out heart chakra blockages. So big time focus on the third eye, but also the heart chakra. So we're also going to do 3 more chakra cards, but from this deck, and we're going to put it here. So what else do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have serenity. Nice. We have serenity. Peace to your mind, peace to your heart. Peace to your mind, peace to your heart. We have sensitivity. This is nice. Very with sensitivity, even with the star, it feels like you're really going to clear out very deep things. You're going to be free from very, very deep, difficult emotional things, difficult mental things, mental patterns and things like that. And you're going to, with Neptune is standing out here because the Hangman is connected to Neptune, like I said, and also because on January, Neptune is moving into Aries. So Neptune is standing out here. Neptune is the sign of sensitivity. You know, it's the sign of, it's the planet, the ruler of Pisces. So it seems like it's going to be a very spiritual year for you, but not like a difficult spiritual year, but like a new beginning maybe. We have number 1, like I said, numerology for 2026. Like maybe like a new type of spiritual, like growth, like spiritual growth in a whole new way, because I don't see like it's heavy. I don't see like it's I mean, just look at the three main cards here. This star, with hope, with renewal, with positive healing, light. This is so light with the star here. It's not the tower, Pluto energy, or Mars. I mean, yeah, Mars is also connected to the 8th house in Scorpio. But anyways, yeah, but and we have the Two of Wands, expansion. We have the Hanged Man, showing this big shift, and also there's some type of readiness here that I feel. But it's like a new... There are some blockages, but I feel like Thunderbird visions, like, I don't know how, they're going to be blasted out of your life. Somehow they're going to be blasted out of your life. Like, I think nothing can stop you this year. Yeah, I think nothing can stop you. And we have creation here with solar plexus chakra. Yeah, solar plexus chakra. I don't know if there's divine intervention. I don't know if you're going to be more fierce than you've ever been before, but I'm getting the sense that nothing can stop you. Okay. Let's do some tarot cards for you as well from your main tarot deck that was shown in the beginning. And this is a pretty fun and different tarot deck, but I felt very drawn to use this for you. It is the Galactic Star Tarot. So, it has dragons in it, and it has like this aliens, things like that. Yeah, with aliens and dragons. And yeah, once again, I think this is a new beginning on your spiritual path. A new beginning on your spiritual path. I think you're going to feel like God is on your side this year. I think you're going to feel like your angels are really working in your favor. You're going to feel divine intervention. I think you're going to really strengthen the connection that you have with your higher self, but also with your guides. Yeah, I mean, with the heart chakra, this big heart chakra cleansing and clearing and finally getting the heart like completely healed, I will almost say, and the third eye also completely open. This is really going to strengthen your connection. The Hanged Man can even talk about enlightenment, Death. Okay. The High Priestess. Yeah, look at this. The High Priestess, Death, and the Queen of Wands. Look at you. The High Priestess, Queen of Wands. Yeah, you are fierce. You're fierce, you're powerful, and you're not fearing anything. With Death here, yeah, there's going to be like you are ready to close old chapters of your life. I'm getting this readiness here. You're ready. You're the only pile that got January. You're ready from, January. You're like, okay, let's go. I'm here. 2026. You were so ready. And we got the Death card, I think, in pile number 1. And I said in that pile as well. Yes, Death is about transformations. But I feel like Death is a very clean-cut card in some way. I'm getting this feeling here now. Like you are just so ready for this together with the High Priestess and Queen of Wands here. Like there's some type of readiness here. And I think it's just going to be like, okay, let's get rid of those blockages now. And now, finally, you're going to feel the support of the year, support of the guides in the universe, support from something with your divine plan, your divine timing. Like it's time. Like, okay, now we're going to do it. So something is very aligned for you. This is a big year for you where you're going to be, I think, more aligned spiritually than you've been before. A new way of spirituality is awaiting you. Yeah. Okay. Pile number 3. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 3, I do wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.